YouTube? What's the deal? It's your boy Mario back again with another video. Today we coming in hot, we coming with that heat, we coming in strong. We got my shoe collection. With that being said, this is not every shoe that I own. This is only the shoes that I felt that were gonna catch you guys' attention, that were gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, the retro shoes that people grew and learned to be fond of. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Let's start off with our, I guess you can call the beginning of all this story kind of shoe. This shoe right here, I used to have them back in like 9th grade, and I would wear those shoes to the ground. I wore them to everything. They were my everyday. I was hooping in them. I was riding bicycles in them. I remember I had them all scratched up right here, but hey man, I remember buying that white out thing to kind of, you know what I'm saying, make it look a little bit better. I had a chance to buy them recently. I've only worn these probably like one time out in a store. But yeah guys, the Cardinal 7, these are like special to me. They got a little special place in my heart. Throughout the years, my style kind of developed and I started liking different colors and stuff. I started making money cutting hair. Some of these shoes, I've had them in the past and I'll rebuy them just to have them in my collection. So I won't even touch them, I won't even wear them. It has to be a specific day or like a specific outfit that I just feel like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pull out, you know what I'm saying, the Aquas real quick, or you know, like I might just pull out the Carolinas real quick. A lot of these shoes are brand new, like worn one time. Like for real, like they're in perfect condition. Out of all of these shoes, the ones that I've worn the most are gonna have to be the Black Cat 3s. Reason being, it pays tribute back to when I was a kid, when I was in, I believe I was in 10th grade. A friend of mine let me borrow some Black Cat 3s at the time. If you had them, they were heat. If you still got them, they're heat. But I remember wearing these in school and how much I really liked them. They had like, you know, the details in the back tab, but you know, the new pairs, they don't really come with all that detail. But without further ado, guys, you know, those are definitely one of my favorites in my collection. Coming down the aisle, we'll come in to, you know what I'm saying, the next shoe that I would say I wear just as much as the Black Cat 3s is gonna be the Bred Force. Man, I've creased them really bad. The suede's kind of dinging up a little bit, but you know, they still got a lot of life in them. You know, they have actually been worn. This is the Nike Air ones. Yeah, guys, wear your shoes, because a lot of people that keep them in storage and don't wear them, it starts to crumble up on the midsole, and you know, you've seen everything. I ain't gotta tell you nothing you don't know. Next to these, I recently got these. Shout out to my boy Matthew. The Fire Red 3s. I've never owned this shoe. I've had these in the past. I've never owned these, but I ended up getting them later. But I've never owned a Fire Red 3. This shoe pretty much lets me know that, you know, growing up, I knew what was hot, I knew what was selling. I just didn't have the money for it, let alone, you know, I wasn't really asking my parents to pay $200, $150 for some shoes, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on that sale rack, that Ross. I still be on that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what's up to know what's up, you know? But I be getting blessed with prices, you know what I'm saying? I don't pay too big of a price, but I definitely do get some pretty decent deals out here. Moving on, you know, getting out of high school, cutting hair, kind of opened me up into the sneaker world, and Facebook Marketplace was at its peak. And if you didn't have a group where they were like selling shoes and stuff. You had to get invited and a whole bunch of other controversy. If you weren't going to sneaker con or sneaker events, sneaker summits, you name it, you weren't plugged in. You were just looking on eBay, or your friend sold you shoes, your cousin's homeboy will sell you shoes. It was before its time. It was definitely fun. I used to have these in the worst condition. They were a 10.5. They were a little bit too big on me. But man, did I rock them. I had a double insole, double sock sometimes. Here we are years later. I got my actual size. And you know, you fill in that little space as a child you didn't have as you grow up. So, you know what I'm saying? These also got a special place in my heart. Now we just get into just, you know, buying things because I like them. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good price, it's a good deal. We're going to come right here. I wear these a lot. When I tell you a lot, a lot. I might not show them off as much as I would want to. But if I feel really fly, bro, I pull these out. I'll pull these out because they are some neck breakers. If you don't know about these, this is a Bathing Ape Spider-Man base stuff. These are like a Air Force One, but fully wrapped in patent leather and just Japanese culture, bro. Y'all winning, bro. I ain't mad at y'all. Sign me up. Let me know what y'all got going. I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying? These came with some comic book insoles. I have them inside because I want to preserve them. But it got little